Nebraska. We're obviously here in southern Omaha, where there was a targeted enforcement operation. I don't know if you call it a raid or not, but I'm going to go with targeted enforcement operation.
Correct. We don't use the term raid. Raid is a military term. We typically work with the United States Attorney and other prosecutors to go ahead and conduct judicial operations backed by a judicial warrant.
So was that what happened here today? Was a warrant executed? Walk me through the process here, Elhrik, of what happened.
So we did execute a civil search warrant here at this location for personnel from Glen Valley Foods that were using fake IDs, fraudulent IDs, or some type of combination of IDs that weren't real.
And now, were they not real, or were they potentially other individuals' identities? So they were real, but they just weren't theirs.
Correct. Right now, it seems that there was a mixture of those, but we'll know more as the investigation progresses.
And how many people did we have that were flagged, that were potentially using these fraudulent documents?
Approximately 107.
107. And how many did you guys actually apprehend today?
It is still ongoing, but we're up there. We're in the 100 right now.
In the hundreds.
Yes.
So would you say this is the biggest workplace enforcement operation that HSI has seen, that the DHS community has seen since Trump took office?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
in the state of Nebraska. I'm sorry.
In the state of Nebraska.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Okay,
sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
So would you say this is the biggest enforcement operation that DHS has been a part of since Trump was?
Yes, for the state of Nebraska.
And what does it mean to you to be leading the charge kind of in the state of Nebraska and having this in your own backyard and having hundreds, over 100 people who are working for a gentleman who apparently did everything by the book?
Correct. He is a victim at the end of the day, and together with our state, federal, and local partners, we've been able to make a difference, work with that company, teach them how to do this process better, safer. We will be here to conduct follow-on training to make sure they follow it and know what to look for in the future with fake IDs or real IDs that are stolen identities.
So you are going to have some kind of follow-up conversation information
Absolutely.
shared with Glen Valley Foods in order to get them on the right path. He did think he was on the right path,
Correct.
It sounds like, but he did even ask me, what do I do? I thought I did everything right. What could he have done anything? I know you're not necessarily the legal analyst or anything, but could he have done anything else? He did E-Verify, according to him.
Well, as I reminded him today, when there's any doubt, reach out to your local Department of Homeland Security contacts, and that's what I promised. And this is not a one-time thing. This is an ongoing process that will continue from here on out, and I will be back in several weeks to confirm that he's okay and he got everything he received from the department.
These individuals, are they living here? Are they temporary? Right? Like, what is their... Is it a mix of people? Have they been here for a long time? Are these people that just crossed the border a year ago? Do you know?
It seems to be a mix of people, but I don't know right now as the investigation is ongoing. I will provide information later.
Awesome. Okay. And Daniel, anything for Elhrik?
Well, any specific, there were that specific that was up there. What was the challenge of this?
Oh, the challenge of this operation and these apprehensions. Obviously, we had freezers we were dealing with. We had rafters. We had people literally in the walls hiding. Can you kind of explain some of those challenges to us?
With any search warrant, the biggest concern is safety. And with a location of this size, the best plan for that is preparation and an overwhelming number of support from our federal, state, and local partners, as you saw today. With this location, there was plenty of places for folks to hide, so that slowed down our operation. But as of right now, I can report there's been no safety issues and everything's proceeding as planned.
Yeah, we did see EMT show up and respond and help these individuals. Tell me what that feels like in the human sense, where yes, you have to conduct an operation. You have law and order you have to abide by, but there's still a very human factor. And I saw that on display today. Talk a little bit about that and the priority there. So
everyone here is still a human. We still have to take care of them. There were folks hiding in the freezers that could have been hurt through hypothermia or different temperature challenges. So at the end of the day, everybody has to get taken care of, whether you're criminal, victim, or a witness.
We saw that on display, so thank you, sir,
Yes, ma'am.
for being human and for doing your due diligence there.
One more time, your name, your title, please.
Elhrik Cerdan, and I'm the Assistant Special Agent in charge for Homeland Security Investigations in Nebraska.
And first and last spell again, please.
Elhrik and Cerdan.